as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here. Gets hauled in here over the middle. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UT San Antonio, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield, and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that'll be caught in the end zone to move the lead to 8-0.
You know, Chris, I don't understand all the decisions offensive coordinators make, in this case the head coach, going for two on the opening drive. But analytics these days tell you in some cases that's the right play. And they're up 8-0 here to get the game started.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Here's the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Throwing off play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds the receiver wide open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Hart over the middle. It's Hart. They bring him down after a short gain there.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the wideout goes in motion. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points will tie the football game.
Well, they get the job done here. They come down, they get the score, match the 2 points scored by the opponent, and we're all knotted up at 8 in the first half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. He keeps it on a design run. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Roadrunners pick up enough for a first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UTSA. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic and moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Throw to the running back in the flat. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And at first down, they go right back to him. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Now it's second down here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Toss play to the outside. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hart. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He shreds the tackle. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Scooped up in the defense. He's got room to run.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Back in motion now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
It just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the play?
They break the huddle for third down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Tigers! We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. Last possession, they bumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Roadrunners will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3, The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And here comes a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Wants to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Hebe keeps it himself. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
It's quarterback sneak. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And the kick is a swoop kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes the catch. It's Cooper. They get him down to a big gainer to the 42.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And it's a bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Ran down the middle. It's Cooper. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Hart. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Going to try to use his legs here. Powering through a tackle. McGann is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off. And with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
Breaks free. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's running out of time here. He's got it with room to run. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 23 as he gains some important breathing room. And the Roadrunners looking to run some tempo here. And then first down, right back to the running game. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Gain makes it second and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Roadrunner starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
The Roadrunners will try to keep this drive moving. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Single back takes the handoff. Here's the second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense... Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Now here comes the flea flicker. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. He gets loose. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed on that play.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. TSA offense is back out on the field now. Pass possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Deep ball falling away. And it's hauled in way downfield. What a grab by the freshman. And the Roadrunners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Throws it to the right. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And the Roadrunners will send the punt team onto the field. He fakes it. Now looks to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. And the gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it on fourth down like the quarterback throw. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play for this offense. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hart. Touchdown, Clemson. They couldn't stop him there.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
22.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And is intercepted. He could go. At the 20, inside the 10. Oh, and he goes out at the... Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UNLV Rebels, taking on last year's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. We're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Always looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. Crosses the 10. He steps out at the 2. So close to a pick six. A tremendous play.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. We are lost in it.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line. But how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, tie! As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. The big fullback's got it here. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the Saints were able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He's going to set up a third down play.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the catch, it's Harris. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Offense trying to pour it on early here. First down and goal. They'll feed the back again. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Breaks free. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Look. No spike. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Ford. You get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's 4. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Important 2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Ball carrier tackled there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds his man. It's Tuggle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
He's got it in the open. Breaks free with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. On the run here, lets it go. Caught quickly. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Alabama. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
0.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. Looking to scramble now. He makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Onto the field now. It's a fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job of snuffing it out and stopping it.
Chris, that's not exactly how they're anticipating this fake would go. While it's easy to say, if you're going to throw it, just leave your quarterback and the offense out there. But there is an element of surprise that plays into any good fake punt. It just didn't work out this time.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. It's a great throw by the junior QB. Not afraid to air it out.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender who throws the interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. A quick throw to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's another deep shot. caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. That gain moves the ball to 17, first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside.